There are 10 laundry mistakes that almost everyone unfortunately makes, but no one should. Find out what they are in this video so that you don't make them again in future. Even if you already know some of them, I'm sure there's something in here that you didn't know before. Or did you know that when you finished washing one washing machine, you should ideally start the next one straight away? If you're doing several washes anyway, this is the best way to save energy. That way, you can use the residual heat from the machine for the second wash. But you have to start them straight after the first one is finished. But what else is important when doing laundry? For example, you should always turn clothes with a print inside out. This protects the print and ensures that it lasts as long as possible and doesn't fade so quickly. You should also make sure that you don't overload the washing machine. Don't just stuff it full, but always make sure that there is at best a hand's breadth of space at the top. You can also check the machine itself. Somewhere it says how many kilos it is designed for. Never overload it, as this increases the chance of it breaking down prematurely. And an ingenious life hack, if you don't know what the washing symbols in your clothes mean exactly, but you need to know how to wash them, then just grab your cell phone and take a picture of it. If you now click on the picture and such an eye appears, you can press here, then on the word laundry symbols, and then you will see everything that can be seen in your laundry symbol. This way, you know directly what the individual symbols mean. If you have clothes with a zipper, you should always close it before putting them in the washing machine. This reduces the risk of things getting damaged by the zipper as they rub against it. You should also always close buttons before putting items in the washing machine. Also make sure that all pockets are free of other items, as these can also make the washing machine much dirtier or cause it to break down at some point because they are stuck somewhere. What you should never do is use too much washing powder. Unfortunately, we often tend to use a lot because we think that a lot helps a lot, but the opposite is true. First of all, you use more washing powder, which is of course more expensive, and it can also make your clothes greasy and not really clean. So always pay attention to the washing packaging. In most cases, you even need to use a little less than it says. It is also particularly important that you leave the door and the compartment where the washing powder comes in open after washing. This way you can ensure that no mold can form here. This usually happens at the top of the small compartment or in the rubber seal, so you can prevent it. And what you should never do is use fabric softener for towels. This is because the fabric softener soaks into the fibers, making them less able to absorb water. This makes for scratchy towels. Instead, you should use a different product to make towels softer than ever before. You can find out what it is and exactly how it works in the video you see on the screen now, so click directly on it and watch it.